either carjacked this truck or had it waiting for him, but went under the underpass. The truck emerged, and it was difficult to see. The car just continued to roll on with its door open that he was previously driving, and now looks like behind the wheel of this pickup truck, and pulling some very dangerous maneuvers, crossing over here, lanes of traffic at a high rate of speed. This has turned very dangerous very quickly, and I'm curious to see what law enforcement is going to do now, because the longer this goes, the more people are put at risk. And we're talking about high speeds. At least you can say now it's on a freeway where there won't be pedestrians out there. But still, other drivers are obviously put at risk, as we're hoping the signal comes back up from Air 7 onto the shoulder as we go under this interchange here. On the shoulder again to get around these vehicles.
Yeah, you can see that this truck is just zipping by people here. When this started, we know that LAPD was in pursuit of a burglary suspect. We believe that that suspect got out of their car, hopped into this pickup truck, originally was driving a white car, and according to LAPD, they threw a large box out kind of towards law enforcement that were trailing them. CHP went on to say that it was a large box of tools. But again, all we know right now is that they were in pursuit of a burglary suspect that we do believe just hopped right in this truck, right out of that white car. And you can see going almost 100 miles per hour on this freeway, weaving in and out of lines, getting dangerously close to cars, and driving in opposite directions as well. It appears as though
This might be a through. Yeah, it's one of those exits that will put you right back on the 710. But again, it's only one lane, so we'll see what this person does. Onto the shoulder again. Very dangerous, going to remain on that shoulder as they go at high rates of speed and get back on that road surface. Oof. Oh, man. Oh, gosh. Wow. That was a vehicle stopped on the side of the road, and this driver was able to barely get around them. There was a car in the right lane. Yet again, just nearly avoiding disaster. Boy, this is really getting dangerous. Weaving in and out of traffic at a high rate of speed. And here we go again, clipping right between those two vehicles, between lanes 1 and 2, and just oh boy. Nearly clipping the back of that blue car. You know, this is a pickup truck. It's not going to maneuver like a smaller car, and we're seeing some lag in those moves that this driver is pulling. It's not moving as fast as I think that he wants it to, and we can see just how close this truck is coming to hitting some of those vehicles. Now onto the dirt road to get around here. We're at Firestone, and now looks like maybe stalling, stuck in the dirt here. This driver is not going to stick in this with a vest on. So with a glow, it looks like a worker's vest, and there are two people now just looking to slowly emerge, and police are on them now. It looks like, is that sheriff or CHP? So we have, looks like guns drawn, two people as they are now checking the pickup truck for more, and two people on the sidewalk look like they are giving up, both laying down on the sidewalk at Firestone Boulevard and Southgate in East LA. This is now thankfully over. We don't know. The driver had the vest on. The passenger is in the black and the gray. We don't know who was driving the white car before, but this leads you to believe maybe he had someone waiting for him in that pickup truck, bailed on the car, let it roll through that down the roadway, and got into the pickup truck. So now spread eagle on the ground here. It looks like the vehicle that truck has been cleared. There is some distance between these two, between the group of law enforcement and these two suspects, these two driver and passenger who are now on the ground. I'm sorry, guys. What are we doing here? Okay. We're getting ready for our 5 o'clock newscast. So at some point soon we will join that. But for now, we are streaming live on ABC7 and our ABC7 Los Angeles app as these officers are now moving in. It looks like LAPD, and they are moving in formation. Those lead two officers, I'm not sure if those are weapons or less lethal. It looks pretty large. Those look like tasers, perhaps. And they are approaching. Both men are on the ground, not moving, and are going to allow themselves to be handcuffed. So I guess best case scenario here, Sophie, is these two are now going to be placed under arrest with no injuries, it looks like, to any bystanders.
Yeah, no, exactly. And I mean, luckily, it was a close call for a while there, getting very close to other vehicles, getting close to people at one point, and also driving in the wrong direction, driving in the wrong lanes. So the fact that it ended this way is a little bit of relief, I'm sure, for these officers and other people that passed by them on the road. I mean, they were going upwards of 100 miles per hour as these officers were on this pursuit. And again, this started as a burglary pursuit. It's unclear exactly who they were originally after, right? It could be this person that we see in this black sweatshirt. It could be the person in that bright orange vest. But again, now law enforcement are going to have to look into both of them because this pursuit lasted for so long.
Right, and it says we say carjacked here, carjacked silver truck. We're not entirely certain that that was the case. It could have been that one of these guys was waiting for the driver of that white car, went under an underpass. The driver of the car bailed and then got into the waiting truck. Or it could be the fact that there's two people makes me think that this was someone who was waiting for this driver rather than two people getting out of the car and then able to carjack a truck. Both of them get in because they were really under the underpass for less than 10 seconds. So that's a lot of time, a lot to transpire. It looks like Air 7 is dropping in altitude, trying to get a better angle of what's going on, or I wonder if we can get some word from Air 7 what is going on there. But we're coming up here on the top of the hour. So about 20 seconds, we're going to join this coverage on air. But this is happening, as you see, in front of a Target store. And we already saw some bystanders there watching this arrest take place. But very dangerous. But right now, we're just going to pause very quick for the start of our show coming up here at 5 o'clock on ABC 7.
This is Eyewitness News with live breaking news.
And welcome to Eyewitness News at 5. If you were joining us on our ABC 7 stream, you just saw a very dangerous pursuit come to an end off the 710 freeway. A white car it began with. And they went under an underpass. Here we have some highlights of what has happened here. This is the white car that officers were initially pursuing, pulling some very dangerous maneuvers. And then at one point going under an overpass. The white car emerged with its door open and nobody inside, and a silver pickup truck emerged on the other side, and police began that pursuit.
Yeah, and this started as a burglary pursuit by LAPD. We know that, we didn't have video of it, but we know that the person in the white car had thrown a box out at law enforcement. And this is what, Jory, this is what you were talking about earlier, where that person, you can see that door wide open, the person hopped out of the car, that car rolling, and that suspect hopping inside of that gray truck where there is another person that driver joined. And then again, this pursuit continues, takes off again at very, very high speeds, reaching